Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth. We're continuing our game as... what are they called again? I actually forget the name of our people. What are we called? We're like, not that one, sorry. Falah, that's right. I was like, I know who they are, I just couldn't remember what the actual name was. I apologize. But yeah, you know, this is our... Apollo difficulty level, which is, I guess, the closest you're going to get to like a deity difficulty in regular Civ. So, yeah, so far so good. You know, we're third place as far as the score is concerned. We are pushing for a, I guess, effectively a science victory of sorts. If we pull up the victory screen. I mean, I feel like, let's see, Contact kind of feels like maybe a little bit of a space victory, although maybe not. Maybe see, what's this one more related to? Because it talks about exploring and deep space telescope. This might be maybe a little bit more. I guess the fact that they're exploring more than anything. Maybe it's I don't know. It's hard to actually define these victories because we're already in outer space, so it's not like we're sending a rocket anywhere. But I think this one's technically the closest you're going to get to a space victory, or a science victory. Because this is the one that requires some of the end-game science in order to achieve. In fact, we're actually working on 15 turns nanorobotics, which is one of the last things we have to research before we... I think there's going to be another step after this, though. There's going to be a few, like, levels of this thing, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've played these, so this will just finish off this first step, and then we'll kind of go from there. But, yeah, so far so good. Things are going pretty well, I think. Go ahead and hit next turn, let things start rolling through. Our science is decent. I mean, it could probably be a little bit better. 247. I don't know how that rates compared to some of the other people, but feels pretty good. Found an alien nest. Not too worried about that. Got another colony over here getting built up. I guess outpost is what they're called in this game. Got a lot of energy. We have a ton of energy. Should really start buying some stuff, honestly. Let's see, we got some alien activity. Nothing I'm too worried about at the moment. You're already there. You're up there. Probably want to hook up some of the stuff that's over here. In fact, let's go ahead and move you over to this area so we can start hooking up the fungus up here. Peace treaties going on. Alright, so you hooked up that. Put a plantation here, might as well. Sure. This looks fine to me. Get me some more diplomacy, or diplomatic capital, I should say. Choose production. I think still continuing for, you know, whatever science we can get is still a really good idea for us. Older Earth Relic is pretty good as well, because obviously the culture helps us get more things that can also get us more science. For right now, though, let's go ahead and get network. That's going to get us, you know, 3 science, 2 capital. It's going to be useful. Here, let's go ahead and go for the laboratory, maybe. Pharma lab is tempting, but let's go ahead and just pick up the laboratory. It's going to be okay. Same thing here, I believe. Laboratory is good. I think we already got all the production stuff in that particular place. This place, however, does need some of the production things, such as the trade depot, so we can get some more trade stuff going on. Expedition completed. Bunch of culture. That actually gets us enough for the next thing. That is huge. Alright, you are going to hook up a plantation, I believe is the goal. So you finished that. And you have 1 expedition module left. I don't see anything else over here. I mean, obviously we haven't explored all of that in the middle there. What I may do is... as long as you're going to kind of not take too much damage, I may try and just run you over to one of these cities to get some more, yeah, you're going to take a bunch of ticks along the way if I do this. Let's just move you along ourselves. We'll just move you through stuff a little bit easier. Alright, so we've already got the 2 levels here. It's going to get us the 10% science. We've already got up to there. 1 more here will get us 10% more production and 10% more energy in the capital, which would be pretty good. Production towards buildings would be useful. That being said, we can also continue down this area. Culture, less culture needed for expanding. More health, that would be a really good one to jump down to at some point. Also be good probably just to finish all of this. Get extra science equal to 50% of the culture you generate. That's a pretty big deal. I mean, we don't generate a ton of culture, but, you know, 15% of it is still something. It's another covert agent if we go that route. In fact, we can just go ahead and take this now, can't we? 4 more until we get a free tech. 10% growth. 10% in every... That's huge. That's a lot of things to pick up, though. We'll forget all this one. That gets us the free tech. Okay. That's if we finish all of knowledge. Which we might. 1 science from every academy improvement, which we don't really have any of those at the moment. But it would also get us towards culture for every great wonder. And we've got 2 or 3 of those, so that's a little bit. Still leaning towards coming down towards the health stuff. Extra build speed. This one gets us more health as well. I mean, all the health is really adding up for sure. Like I said, 1 more here would get us at least this next synergy here, which is a pretty big deal. Now let's go ahead and pick up the labor logistics. I mean, it's not... That may be as far as we go into industry, but it gets us this thing. Because I don't really... I don't know. 15% build speed for tile improvements is helpful. We'll do that then. That's fine. Because this will get us that and the extra health for every... or get us towards the health for every city. That'll work. That's fine. We'll just stay in prosperity and knowledge. That's going to be okay. Transcendental equation. What is that for? That's one of these things, isn't it? Isn't it this thing that we're doing? It might come after this. Yeah, so they've already got all these in progress. Oh no, it can't be. There we go. So you got, actually these 2 guys are about as far as we are. I don't know how far they are into nanorobotics, but they're working towards the 3rd one as well. Alright, anything here we want to work on? Virtue tier. Synergy bonus requirements are reduced by 1. Virtue tier. Is that this thing over here? It's a pretty big deal. I mean, I don't know if this is where we want to build it. But it's still a pretty big one. How much would it cost us to buy some of the stuff? Let's actually go into the city. Because we've got a lot of money. A lot of money. Nah, I think I'll hold off. I'm spending money to buy something that gets us money. It's good for early game. It feels a little weird, a little bit closer to the end game. I don't know how close we are to the end game, but it feels like we're decently far along. What I might do is save our money to buy some of the ones that gets production and some of the cities that need it. That actually would, I think, be pretty smart. As far as you, I think continuing to work on health and science stuff would be useful. Same thing here, just more science. Workable, improved source of ferraxite, which we have some... Wait, are you not improved? Oh, I moved you there and I didn't improve that. Well, that was silly of me. Well, then we'll definitely hook that up here in a moment. Alright, you are healed up, ready to jump on this thing. And do that. You are still trying to make your way back home somewhere. We'll just come around here. You are going to plop down, what is it, a plantation, I think it is? Yes. Does remove the forest, but I'm okay with that because that's just going to rush whatever building we happen to be working on. Establish network covert operation and Vanguard. We can do that. I mean, older relic would be very easy. Let's just finish that off in one turn. Just get that out of the way. Alright, one of our contractors at our xenofuel plant, a resourceful professional and an expert in xenosciences, is being aggressively recruited by another department in our colony. The other department has offered to pay us for the expense of finding a replacement, however. If we hired the contractor for a permanent position, it would benefit this and future xenofuel plants. Just approve the transfer, gain 1,000 energy, which I feel like we don't need. I think this is amazing. 3 energy and 2 production from xenomass wells. Yes, please. That makes these things insanely good. I think that's well worth it. All right. You hooked up that geothermal. What is next? Some geothermal over here. A little far away from us at the moment. Man, look at all this geothermal stuff everywhere. I don't know if there's anything else for you to work on right over here. Well, I guess we can hook up some of these, like, places in the middle here. Might as well. Alright, let's continue moving you along, please. Next turn. 8 more turns on nanorobotics. Special consume no food. Sure. We'll keep going with this stuff for now. Do we have any upgrades for anything? No, pretty much. Oh no, we do have this one over here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's upgrade that. So we're rank 3 there. I like the health. We could change away from the food yield at some point, but I think the rest of this is okay for the moment. Alright, so... honestly, I mean, other than working on some of these things, don't really need anything else right this second. I mean, I guess I can work on one of these. I may just do some research development for now, though. Why not? We get a little bit of an extra bonus for it anyway. Tidal turbine does get us some energy right away. 2 science specialist slots. That's actually really good. Go ahead and knock this out first. And then you, xenofuel plant, more energy from xenofuel. Still have this bite guy stuff. You know what, why not? Let's start working on that. Might as well. As our technology grows, more and more of humanity's information exists solely on the digital plane. It is for this reason we have established a surveillance web. Through its use, we will monitor all that transpires upon this planet. Unfortunately, total surveillance walks a very dangerous line. We must regulate its usage so that it does not endanger the natural rights of our people. Covert agents need fewer successful operations to advance in rank. That feels pretty good. Plus 10 city hit points from surveillance webs. I don't feel... I mean, it could blow up on our faces if somebody could declare war on us, but I don't feel like the city hit points is too critical right now. So I'm actually going to take this one. And be pretty happy with that, I think. Speaking of which, though, I do want to check out our covert operations. Where are they? It's right here? Yes. So you're siphoning energy at the moment. I could reassign one of these guys, but the more of these guys we have, some of the other stuff does get a little bit better. And I think we will get us another spy dude soon, covert ops guy here in a little bit. I think we get something. I just saw something that I thought gave us something. I may be misremembering. But I think I'm okay with that for now. Let's move you up here. We may move you straight to that here in a moment if it looks safe. Some peace, declared war, quest completed. Covert agent promoted, perfect. Create some force up here, that helps the trade depot move along. 20% less intrigue in your capital. That's fine, I guess, for now. I mean, if we decide to start spying on him, that's probably not going to be good for us, but For now, it seems alright. I mean, it's tempting to just get this just to have it. But still, some of these other ones are still relatively good. I mean, I like this nano pasture, honestly. Start working on that. Unit needs orders. You just hook this up right. Yeah, it's got a plantation there. Yes. Let's make sure I'm not going crazy. This has got the mine. This has got the mine. This still needs the Phyrexiite thing, though. So let's move over to that one and get that hooked up. Hello, aliens. That's a long ways to go. Whatever. We'll just head over there. I think you'll get there safely. Covert agent promoted. Oh, it's this person. Oh, wow. You're up to rank 3 already. What was our quest to go for? We might actually send you out after all. Operation. Special delivery. Establish network in Vanguard. Okay, over here. So, we might send you out after all, because you're actually ranked up. Reassign to Vanguard. Why not? Let's just get some of these missions done. Got room for more cities over here, and we can still continue to expand, I suppose. In fact, that might be what this city could work on. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's change your production. Let's get us a colonist. Crash satellite. Does give us a satellite, I think, right? Oh no, just some scrap materials. Alright, you war... Oh, you're trying to move there, but... Wait. Okay, I was going to say, why couldn't you move? I guess maybe something got in the way for a second. Alright, so... colonist is done. I mean, we might as well knock this out, just to have it, because we're going to probably get some satellites at some point. Plus, there might be something else we can add to it through a decision or something like that. Pharma lab, gene smelter. I'd prefer to go for some of the things that have science as well. Let's go for the gene garden. All right, this is where we can buy some stuff. Help the city out a bit. All right, let's buy recycler. Get the city a bit of a boost start. Thorium reactor or cyto nursery. Let's do a cyto nursery. How much do you think it's going to get production? Should really give the city a bit of a boost. In fact, let's just buy them all. Done. Why not? And then we can start working on the other stuff. Actually, we do need a trade route. Trade convoy. Alright, so you're done there. You're actually a little bit low on health. Still have 3 expedition modules. Let's move you off and get you healed up. And then we will move you on to whatever else we can find. Alright, another city. City up here wouldn't be too bad. It gets us near some plankton and stuff. City on the island gets us near the geothermal, the algae. Which wouldn't be too bad. Some decent stuff up here. Kind of tempted to like plop it down here, and then if we want to move it around, maybe even move it up that way a little bit. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like if we started like right here and moved it up twice, it would cover a lot of this. I guess we could start over here. Buy out to that. It's only one out. And then start kind of moving around just to kind of really expand its borders really quickly. That might work. It's a little bit aggressive, but it might be alright. Alright, you're here to hook up a Phyrexiite mine. Three turns on nanorobotics. Diplomatic message. I mean, I should probably stop being so nice to everybody. Alrighty. Water refinery. +1 production of water tiles. There's only a couple that we have, though, so it's not like it's a lot. I mean, I still think we just kind of go for the science for now. Really keep pushing our science out as much as we can. Make progress.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the lifeblood of nations.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Like how much progress toward promised land, towards emancipation. Let's see. Does it tell us? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, we're one turn away from making some progress towards this, but she's definitely making some pretty good progress. So that's something to consider. Towards 2 different things, too. I mean, that's pretty good. Sure, let's work on the nanothermite, I guess. Why not? Alright, you're good there. We can start filling in some more of this other stuff, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Can't really move out to there. Why not? Alright, we'll definitely get a little bit of progress here in a moment. Just nanorobotics. Improve the science output from your manufactories, which we haven't actually been making. Required for the transcendent victory. Level 7 harmony reached. Very cool. New unit upgrades. Choose research. Victories. So we're on transcendence. Actually, I mean, our progress is a little bit further along than those guys are. So next we have to construct Project Mindflower. I'm assuming we would want to do that. Where do we do that at? Oh, there it is. Oh, I have to be level 15 in Harmony. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's good information right there. Do we want another worker? Just start filling some stuff in. I might as well do one more worker real quick. Just to knock it out. Upgrades. Cruiser. Looks like it's actually going up towards the Harmony side of things, which is fine. If we're going to have to go beeline a little bit more towards Harmony anyway, as opposed to being hybrid, this is okay. That's a crazy looking ship. Alright, when attacking cities, when next to friendly units. Actually, I'm going to take this side, because I don't think we're going to be going on conquest with this game. And a gunner. Oh, look at that big old thing. It's crazy looking. 25 HP after killing an enemy unit. 30% when attacked. Fortified units. We're probably not going to be attacking fortified units again because we're not going in offense. If we want to kill some units near, you know, if we're staying at home, killing units that come at us, getting a little extra heal would be incredibly useful. Alright, so we need to start researching things that give us harmony points. It doesn't really matter what they are, kind of quick and easy things as we move along. So kind of start looking at this inner ring. See if there's anything else that gives us harmony. I don't see anything in this closest inner ring. Swarm robotics down here, 3 turns only, would get us 20 XP. I mean, obviously some of these give us more than others. Like this one gives us, we've already got it, but as an example, this one gives you 7 and 7. So the ones that give us pure harmony are probably the ones we want to focus on a little bit more. Like alien ethics over here gives us, actually that one only gives us 7. This down here gives us 20. Oh, wow. Well, then let's definitely take the 20. Plus actually increases our fisheries food, which is pretty useful. Yeah, let's go for that. It's only going to take 3 turns. Gotta get up to 15, though. That is a lot. But this, if this is 20, we only need 6 more to get level 8. So we might even get another almost full level after that. So that's pretty useful. Quest decisions. Through the use of nanobots, we have managed to create a structure which is wholly unique to our new way of life. The nanopasture merges technology and agriculture in such a way that allows us to control growth on a molecular level. Imagine a tuber capable of feeding 10 families. On a stock of bioreeds, each strong enough to support, or a stock of bioreeds, each strong enough to support a metric ton. We can create these things and so much more. Our only limit is that of our imagination and of those we impose on ourselves. Manipulate to create more food. Manipulate to create more energy. I feel like our energy is fine. I mean, more food means more growth, means more science, presumably. So let's go for that. Why not? Unit needs an order. You're just going to continue to do, I guess, a farm. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will start pushing towards level 15 harmony, which is probably going to take us a bit. And, now we see what it needs. So we'll start pushing that way. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.